Did you know that after King Charles finally recovered, this is what the shelter looks like now? That white and black dog, they call him Flower Dog, wanted the spotlight. But the black dogs, together with Thorm, closed in around the king. And then something incredible happened. One of the black dogs taught Flower Dog to bow before King Charles, as if saying, "Learn to respect the king." It wasn't chaos, it was order. Restored by the presence of a leader who didn't need to bark to be obeyed. Who exactly is Flower Dog? He's not just another face in the crowd. He's one of King Charles' soldiers. A quiet shadow who learned to move when the king moved, and to stand firm when the air inside the shelter turned cold. Whenever King Charles faced confrontation, Flower Dog was there. Not in front, not behind, but always close enough to protect and observe. He watched how the king ruled without chaos, how his silence carried more weight than a growl, and maybe that's why Flower Dog followed him so faithfully. Because in a place ruled by noise, he found strength in calm authority. He saw what power looked like when it didn't need to prove itself. In the shelter's harsh order, loyalty like that isn't common. It's chosen. And Flower Dog chose his king. Flower Dog could have been a king. He's big, young, and built for dominance, the kind other dogs notice before they register a name. But strength is an authority, and size doesn't buy loyalty. He watched King Charles command respect without violence. The king solved conflict by presence, measured eye contact, a slow turn, a single firm stance. Those signals stopped fights more reliably than teeth. Flower Dog learned that raw power wins a fight. Composure preserves a pack. Young dogs chase headlines. Loud shows of force, immediate wins. Flower Dog chose a longer game. With King Charles, he found stability, predictable rules, and a reputation that shielded him without the price of constant injury. Loyalty here is strategic, a path to influence and safety, not surrender of pride. Flower Dog traded impulsive dominance for enduring order. He studied the rules, folded his pride into patience, and bet on a future with fewer scars. Flower Dog wasn't naive about strength. He understood social currency. In a shelter, respect buys access to food, space, and peace. King Charles traded theatrical dominance for consistent authority, a stabilizing reputation that other dogs deferred to automatically. He admired predictability. A leader with consistent rules reduced uncertainty. That predictability let Flower Dog plan his life around the king's rhythm. When to eat, where to sleep, when to step in, when to stand down. It's a logistical advantage, not romance. There's also mentorship. King Charles demonstrated tactics worth copying. Subtle postures, timing, and the economy of motion. Flower Dog absorbed those lessons, gaining wisdom without risking needless fights. He gained influence under the king's shadow, learning how to command without burning allies. Choosing to follow was a tactical investment. Less glory now, more leverage later. He waited. Now, there's a myth that the biggest dog should always be the boss. In reality, leadership is enforced by consent as much as by force. Flower Dog understood that being top without allies is a vulnerable position. Ruling alone invites constant challenge. King Charles offered a social contract, predictable enforcement, and a reputation that discouraged unnecessary fights. Flower Dog's size was a tool, not a throne. He could seize quick dominance, but dominance is expensive. Each fight costs energy and risks injury. Under Charles, Flower Dog conserved strength and increased influence through alliances. Following didn't erode his pride, it refined it. He learned diplomacy in the language of posture and timing. In the shelter, influence accumulates quietly, a look here, a step there, until one day you hold real power without the wounds that come from constant proving. That choice kept him safe, useful, quietly powerful. But now, the tables have turned. Flower Dog, once a loyal shadow, is suddenly the one facing the king's wrath. In these moments, King Charles isn't playful. He's sharp, deliberate, and cold as stone. No barking, no chaos, just precision. Each move says, "You've crossed a line." The shelter watches in silence. No one dares step in, because when the king moves, everyone listens. And yet, no one knows why. Why him? Why now? What did Flower Dog do to draw such serious correction? The air grows heavy, and even Thorn stands still, his eyes fixed on the scene like he too needs answers. The king's face reveals nothing, only that calm, controlled fury, the kind that teaches lessons no words could explain.